All right, good morning. 10:19 a.m. Tuesday. And as you can probably tell by the title, I forgot my step tracker today. I forgot it. And I was at the gym. I opened the Fitbit app when I was on the treadmill doing a little bit of editing for YouTube. And I opened the Fitbit app and I thought it was kind of odd because I'm like, it says I only have 500 steps. And I've been walking on the treadmill for, I usually walk in between sets and walk in between workouts. So I'm like, I should have at least 4,000 or 5,000 steps. And I'm like, well, that's kind of odd. So I'm like, well, let me look at my ankle because that's the most accurate way to check it, to actually look at your step tracker on your ankle and look at how many steps you have. And I'm like, oh my gosh, I completely forgot it at home because I set it up to charge last night here in my room. And I forgot it at home before I left for the gym. So from that point on, I could not focus on hitting back and biceps or getting any more steps on the treadmill. I'm like, I got to get home. So I just quickly, brushed my teeth, got washed up in the locker room, got my work clothes on, and headed home to get my step tracker. And it's on me now. It's on my ankle now, so it's all good. According to my iPhone, which obviously my iPhone didn't track all my steps because when I watch Netflix at the gym on the treadmill, I prop it up so my phone is not in my pocket all the time. And also when I work, I keep it in the back room, so my phone is never really on me. I either have it propped up because I'm watching Netflix or editing, or it's in the back room because I'm working. So I am just gonna get 18,000 steps today because according to my iPhone, I have 3,000 steps, but I think I have a little bit more than that. But, just for the sake of staying consistent with my step tracker's step tracking, I'm going to get at least 18,000, maybe 20,000 if I get the extra time. But here are some clips of me hitting back and biceps this morning. And then I guess it'll be time for meal one at work in my car. So I will see you guys after the clips of me working out. All right. Good afternoon. 3:22 p.m. And I fasted 16 hours, I think about 16 and a half hours, if I'm not mistaken. And according to my step tracker, I got 7,500 steps, but plus the 3,000 I got on my phone earlier this morning, plus who knows how many more I weren't tracked because my phone was propped up on the treadmill. So I got I'm guessing at least 10,500 or 11,000 steps by this point. all before meal 1, which is great. So I've got meal 1 here. The protein oats with the chia seeds, green tea extract baked in, 80 grams banana, 80 grams blueberries, 18 grams almonds, and a fiber brownie crumbled on top. Look at the consistency on this PB2 today. Perfect consistency. It doesn't even look like PB2. It honestly looks like real peanut butter, but yeah. And then 120 grams of oranges, 100 grams of celery for the PB2, Quest bar. This one's 180 calories. That one I showed the other day was 190. And this is still 20 grams of protein. Lots of fiber. And then for drinks, 1 scoop protein shake. And the gummy worm flavored Beyond Raw BCAAs. A&W Zero Sugar Root Beer. And of course, no meal is complete without all of our digestive support. Triple omegas, potassium, magnesium. I forget what else I take, honestly. Oh, creatine CLA. So, or creatine HCl, I believe it's called. But yeah, that's gonna do it for meal 1. I only got a 30-minute break today because I got a shorter shift. So only a 30-minute break. And then I get off at 6 today as opposed to 8. So I'll either play some Call of Duty on the treadmill when I get home, or maybe prep some vitamins. I know I need to prep more of these pre-meal vitamins. I need to prep more of these for my pre-first meal vitamins and my pre-last meal vitamins. So we'll just have to see how things work out, how many steps I get on the rest of my shift. So I guess I will see you guys at meal 2. Okay. 9:47 p.m. This is way later than I usually eat, but I got stuck downstairs. I had to do 3 things downstairs. I had to slice up cucumbers, because you can only prep those, 2 or 3 bags at a time because they spoil really fast. So I had to prep cucumbers for the next few days. I had to prep my 80-gram bags of blueberries for my protein oats, and 90-gram bags of frozen corn for my low-carb burrito that I usually make for meal 2. And I prepped a bunch of bags of blueberries and corn, so I should be good for at least a week on all that. I think for the corn, I prepped like 11 bags. So I'm probably fine if I buy some, but there's probably no need to prep anything anytime soon. So, but I have meal 2 here, so I'll quickly show you guys that. Before I show you guys any of meal 2, here are the pre-meal vitamins. Can't have a proper meal without digestive support. So we got all the goodies for the low-carb burrito here. Extreme Wellness tortilla with 90 grams of corn, 30 grams of shredded lettuce with 65 grams of Good & Gather reduced sodium turkey, and then 28 grams of fat-free cheddar. Then this right here is the usual Orville Smart Pop. Tonight I'm having the kettle corn flavor. Smart Pop is only 100 calories, guys. The regular is 250. Go for Smart Pop. It's only 100 calories. It's kind of appalling how many people buy regular popcorn and don't know about Smart Pop. And then, ooh, that's kind of falling out of the bowl, just like it was the other night. But we've got our big bowl of sugar-free peach gelatin, only 40 calories for this entire bowl. Again, regular gelatin is packed with sugar and is like anywhere between like 200 and 300 calories. And this is only 40 calories. 40 calories. $100 grams of baby carrots. 120 grams of diced apple. 150 grams of cucumber. And then for the baby carrots, 30 grams of G-Hughes sugar-free barbecue sauce. For the cucumbers, we've got the 45 grams of fat-free ranch. For the apple, and to use the remainder on the sugar-free gelatin, we've got this cup of Oikos 20 gram, specifically the strawberry flavor. Really any flavor of Oikos is good, I think. And then for the low sugar desserts tonight, we got the usuals. So that's 4 Atkinson's peanut butter bars, sugar-free by the way. 4 sugar-free Atkinson's peanut butter bars and 9 sugar-free Albanese sugar-free gummy bears. And then to put on these 2 lightly salted Quaker rice cakes, which are only 35 calories a piece, by the way. And I usually do this towards the end of the meal, usually right before I eat my Jell-O, usually. I'll grab my food scale and one of the empty plates from the low-carb burrito, and I'll weigh out just a 78-gram serving of this Breyer's Carb Smart. Only 4 grams of net carbs, 4 grams natural sugars, only 2 grams of protein, but you're really not eating, unless it's Halo Top, you're really not eating ice cream for protein. And then the low sugar drinks, I guess. So for the low sugar drinks, right here we got a iced coffee with 1 cup of unsweetened almond milk, which is only, well, 0 calories for the iced coffee, obviously, and then only 30 calories for the cup of unsweetened almond milk, and you get a gram of protein in it too. Diet caffeine-free Coke. This is 0 calories, obviously. If you're gonna drink soda, well, if you're gonna drink soda at all, make sure it's diet, first of all. Don't need to be drinking those calories. And second of all, if you're drinking it close to bedtime, make sure it's caffeine free. Because even if you drink caffeine just 2 or 3 hours before bed, like I'm having meal one, usually about 2.5 hours before bed, you do not want to have caffeine that close to your bedtime, because that's really going to negatively affect your sleep. Which shouldn't be surprising, I don't think. And then our serving of iced tea lemonade, which I call Arnold Palmer flavored BCAAs by Beyond Raw. So that's gonna do it for this portion of the vlog, the last portion of the vlog. So I guess I will see you guys next time.